Tell us a secret.
Yeah.
We're gonna make this juicy just a little bit.
Okay. All right.
I may or may not be in love with one of my close friends.
Mm.
See, we about to tell the truth. Don't get straight to it. Not afraid to rock the boat. We gon' get straight to it. I'm getting straight to it. Get straight to it. Get straight to it. Get straight to it. Get straight to it. You know how we do. We gon' get straight to it.
We back with another episode. We got another special guest in the building, Mr. Ryan Lotus. How you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming through to the Straight to a podcast.
Dog, you ain't got the I call it audience when they say Ryan Lotus and you press the button. Everybody be like,
That's what you want.
you
I got you. There you go. There you go. Let me do this over. We got another special guest in the building, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ryan Lotus.
Hold your applause. Hold your applause.
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate you coming through. Look, we gon' well, y'all see, look. Y'all see me with my wine or whatever. But he just had to he is mixed with vodka. Now, who mixes vodka and Taylor Port? Y'all know how strong Taylor Port is. He mixed it with vodka. So I ain't known that, I got another interview after this, so this gonna last me about 3 interviews for sure. But we're gonna start with this little game, little break the ice game. You gonna basically pull from the bowl. It's 4 questions. You're gonna pull each one, go read them to the mic, and then you're gonna address each one. You gotta read them to the mic. You trying to think of an answer? Look at you.
This is so funny. All right, so look, what is the craziest thing you have done to make money? What's the craziest thing? It's been a lot of things. I've taught strippers, like real deal teaching choreography at cabaret clubs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, just using like the talent of being able to dance and stuff, just using it in different areas, like teaching male reviews and even just one time I had to even be the example. So it was like a Money Mike or Magic Mike type deal where you dance half naked and the water falling on you and all this stuff. Yeah, definitely did that before, but it was just like a one-time thing. But I definitely made my money. So
yeah, okay. We can go to the next one. Let's go to the next one.
I gotta pull again.
Yeah, you guys 4. Yep, it's 4.
So it don't matter if I shuffle them or not.
No. Yeah, you putting all 4.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Like what this is. Oh, wait, who you get these questions from?
Huh?
Who you get these questions from? You know somebody I know? What's going on?
What the question say?
MichaelJackson or Prince?
That's a hard one.
That's a very hard one.
You know what? I was looking at your portfolio and looking at you, as an artist. I feel like that'd be a good question for you.
That's not.
You got to choose one, and why?
Out of respect.
Oh, okay.
I can't comment.
You can't
because
comment.
I feel like if I was to really just, when I really just pop off and all that, this gonna be one of them questions that came back to bite me.
You think so?
Yeah.
No, it's not about
Prince will look back. Prince look back. If Prince were here,
but Prince and
he
Michael
would see that he'd be like, no, this nigga.
But neither one of them here.
Try to compare me.
And it's not necessarily about who. It's not who better. Like if you had to choose, if you saw both of those CDs sitting down, and you had $5, you can only buy one. Who album will you buy?
Oh, this definitely a Mike.
Okay, it's Mike.
That's
okay.
Mike.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, okay, cool. I just wanted to take the pressure off you a little bit, but it's not about who best. Even though I choose Mike, but
Yeah, that's a Mike.
All right, let's go to the third one. I think you get one more after that.
What is the worst gift you received from someone you have dated? A bottle of liquor.
It seemed like that would be a good gift. Why is that a bad gift?
Because I can get liquor on any given day.
Are you big on liquor? Do you love liquor?
I had a phase where I was definitely, in the party life.
Yeah.
And so liquor definitely was the go-to. My liquor and emotions phase, going into the Heartbreak Hotel era.
So do you think that's the reason that gift was given to you, because you was in that phase? Or you still just expecting more?
That ain't no gift.
Was it a birthday gift? What kind of gift was it? Christmas?
It was a Christmas gift.
A bottle of liquor. Was it at least like?
Heck,
Was it at least like a $300 bottle or something? Like 1942 or something? Was it something expensive, or was it like,
it was the big jump, but
the big John of what?
Jack.
Jack Daniel?
Yeah.
Nah, this $60.
But what the liquor is? Tell me, y'all.
What liquor? Gentleman Jack?
No, I'm saying, is that your idea of meaningful? Like, I could do that.
Yeah.
Like, that's something I do.
Yeah. Okay.
I get it, but come on.
All right, let's go to the last one. You got to read the question. Yeah.
Tell us a secret.
Yeah. We want to know. We all want to know.
We're gonna make this juicy just a little bit.
Okay. All right.
I may or may not be in love with one of my close friends. And we're gonna leave it at that.
Okay. That's a pretty good secret right there. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that because I really want to dive into that, but
y'all gonna have to listen to my upcoming music if y'all want to know more.
Okay, all right. You know what I noticed?
What?
You a very visual person. Like, you like to bring your songs to life. No, I look at your music videos, and you're very creative. Like, you put a lot of thought into like your performances and all that. First of all, how important is performing to you?
Very.
Talking to the mic. Talk to the mic.
Very. I feel like it's a very, very important aspect, especially with it's just being like the centerfold of everything.
Yeah.
For me, I always thought, just coming into my artistry, performing is gonna be the way I make the most money.
Yeah.
Like, that's gonna be the experience of it all. Like,
you know what I get? And I say this as a compliment, but when I see you perform, I get like a Missy Elliott mixed with like a Lady Gaga. I can see both of those, like a mixture of those two when it comes to your style.
I'm gonna say this. I really like that you went there rather than the MichaelJackson Prince route and stuff, because you get a lot of them comparing you to even just flat out going the Chris Brown route, and it's like,
I don't see none of those.
Yeah, and I be wanting to say, to be honest, I grew up in that era, but I didn't really get inspired until like the 2000s era.
Yeah.
So that's why I say, that's why I'm like, it's kind of interesting that you say that, because that's more what I'm geared toward anyway.
Yeah, I see.
So that pop era, that R&B time, like, I'm definitely like centered in that. And so a lot of the Michael Jackson and Prince, like, I was being able to now understand that. I was very young, around even around Michael Jackson's death and stuff, I was definitely young. I was just coming in from middle school.
Wow.
Like walking in the house and it was on TV and my daddy was telling me what was going on and all this stuff. And I'm like, I'm seeing, social media. Well, I'm seeing like it all on the news and everybody talking about it, go to school and it's just this and that and then I think what being that young tagged was a thing, when I was in middle school and stuff. We on the internet and crap. And you just see how much people talk about, the king didn't pass and all that stuff. And I'm looking like, I loved his music and his videos and stuff, but I just wasn't took like that because I guess I wasn't able to understand it for real. Yeah. So it took people like Missy Elliott, Lady Gaga, growing up to inspire me more, Beyonce, people that,
get that inspiration from them.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So that's a lot of where it come from.
Huh?
That's a lot of where it come from as far as like the inspiration.
Yeah. Yep.
For sure.
Are we gonna take a small trip down memory lane? We're gonna go back a little bit. We're gonna start with I guess it's your first EP, Liquor and Emotions. Mm-hmm. We're gonna start with Liquor and Emotions, which is two things that don't mix. I don't understand why you want to mix liquor and emotions.
I didn't mix them.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right.
That's the problem. I didn't mix them. It came out with you getting on the liquor.
Yeah.
And
okay.
I was gonna go into But...
All right. So I listened to the whole EP. I loved it. I like your sound. I like everything that that came with your EP. But before we jump into your EP, I got a favorite that I played about 20 times. I ain't gonna sit up here and hold you. Mm-hmm. But everybody get that one song off their album or EP that kind of they it's like, this my baby. I love all these songs, but this my baby. Mm-hmm. I want you to write down that song from that EP, and I'm gonna write down mine. Let's see if we both choose the same song. You gotta look at see which one.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I definitely gotta look at that because that's a very hard.
Yeah, if you had to choose one, I would have mine written down. I played this song 100 times. Well, not 100 times, but I played it a lot though.
Yeah, I got mine.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Even though you hurt me so, I don't wanna let you go. 'Cause I'm a fool. You got me so confused. Don't wanna let go of you.
This yours?
Yep. Fool in Love.
Nah, I was gonna say it was between Liquid Courage and All My Love.
Okay, why those two?
Liquid Courage was one of my first, actually was the very first song I recorded on that. Mm-hmm. And it was my first time it wasn't my first time being in the studio, but my first time being in the studio on my own recording as Ryan Lotus.
Gotcha.
And the way that song had came about with writing it, them emotions just was sticking so hard. Mm-hmm. And I just couldn't get out of the constant nostalgic feeling of, every time I hear it, it was constantly.
Yeah.
Like, so it was a good place. Like, it's not just about hearing it, it's the feeling that you get. And so I was kind of stuck in that feeling for a little bit. So I just kept listening to it over and over. And then All My Love was the second.
Okay. And how was the feeling of dropping your first EP? When you first saw it and you were just like, I guess something out there. I guess something I can give the world.
It was like I did it.
Yeah.
Like all the ambitions of always wanting to do this from even when I was what's crazy is the confirmation even set in when my sister texted me. It was like, you did it. And I was like, oh my God, that's exactly what I'm feeling. Like,
yeah.
And ever since I was a kid, it's like I always want to do music. Like I want to do this, or I want to dance, or music was always on the table for me, and for me to finally be in that position to be able to put my heart out there and finally get my dancers together, get some ideas together as far as the actual project, my cover art, and this is what I'm about. I'm doing performances and stuff now, and then I finally drop a project. It's like, oh,
Yeah, I can imagine. Finally taking. Were you nervous to do it? Were you kind of hesitant on like you wasn't?
nah, because the whole time I was recording all them songs, I go to the studio with that feeling of, oh, one more down.
Yeah. Okay.
Going to the next one.
All right. Let's move on to the next EP, Heartbreak, The Heartbreak Hotel.
Mhm.
What was the writing process into making that EP?
Just pure feeling, like wanting to be vulnerable,
Yeah.
but vulnerable in a way that I can express it directly and not subliminally.
Yeah.
Not subliminally, like on Liquor and Emotions.
Yeah.
So that's what that was about.
You put a lot of thought into your cover art. I look at your cover art on all your EPs, and you put a lot of, especially this with the two cars, you know what I'm saying, in front. It's like like a mistress or something, you know what I'm saying. You and your mistress pull up at a hotel, like. Is that important to you, those albums? Because some people can just like put their own photo on there or something, but you seem like you put a lot of thought into like you want it to represent your album. Like that one picture can represent your entire EP.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The funny thing about them, the different people that I go to help me create the vision for what the cover art will look like.
Yeah.
The only thing I have to do is just give a brief synopsis of what I see in my mind.
Okay.
So I say things like, I want something that's dark.
Mm-hmm.
I need me something like a moon somewhere that describes like the light, that's shining through the darkness or something like that.
Yeah.
Or I need some trees or something. I just give them small little details on what I'm seeing for or what this means to me.
Exactly.
And then when they come to me with these different pictures and these different things, I'm able to find different TikToks, different reels, or different things that kind of show, if I was to promote this and align all these together as a rollout, what would this era look like?
Mm-hmm.
So you see me changing different things on my profiles, like my header and my profile picture to kind of describe the era in a little more sense. Posting little gifs that got like winter forests and stuff going on, or in a Heartbreak Hotel instance, you got hotel rooms with messed up sheets on the bed, like
exactly,
stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's like different ideas we play around with, and we piece together a big picture.
Yeah, and I can see it. Like looking from all your covers, I can tell you put a lot of thought into that, and which shows your passion. You know what I'm saying? Which shows that it means a lot to you, that you put a lot of thought to it. Like, but let's talk about Private Dancer. Another one of your singles, which I like Private Dancer, but give us your writing process on that. That wine's starting to kick in. I ain't gonna sit up and lie. I'm gonna look. How you drinking it?
Huh?
How you drinking it?
Man, I'm a big dude.
That's crazy. I've been asleep. Oh, but yeah. Go into Private Dancer.
Private Dancer. So I'm gonna say this for people who are my actual fans. Okay. The people who later on gonna go back and look at these podcasts and these interviews and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he said that before.
Yeah.
Everything I have released is really a part of a bigger picture.
Okay.
So later on, these small EPs or these 8 songs is going to contribute to a bigger debut. So Private Dancer is a spinoff of Liquid Courage, to be honest. So by the same producer,
Yeah.
Everything. It's like it's a second project, but it's that thing that kind of led it on. So yeah. That's where the writing process came from. So if you got your Liquid Courage, you in the club, you know, what else is going on in the club? Let's take it further into the actual vision, or let's dive into detail of what's happening a little more in the club. You got a pole, you got dancers, you got, you know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We're gonna move up a little more. Let's get a little closer. Let's get into now 2022. I guess it's your latest EP, Winter. Is this your latest? It's Winter. Okay. Your newest single out, Distraction. You got a new. Well, it's been out for a couple months, but it's your latest single. You got a video attached to it, which is kind of dark. The video.
Oh, you talking? Okay, let me clear it. So Noir is what you talking about.
Noir,
the dark one.
No. Oh yeah, no, you're right. You're right. No. Okay, I'm thinking of Noir when I as far as the dark part, but no, as far as Distraction, that's from your EP Winter.
Yeah, so I don't got a video to that one.
Yeah, you don't have a video to that one. Correct.
But so it dropped in March, being that it was like the end of winter.
Yeah.
But being that we're coming into like this new season of winter, it's like winter is one of them. It's a season. It's always gonna come back around. So the darkness around that is really more so breaking off into my own, and sometimes you kind of go or feel like you're going down a dark path sometimes, and it is not even to be just trying to be like a badass or anything like that. It's more so I went through a lot of dark emotions with just feeling like, even the time you feel like you gotta stand on your own, you feel like people turn their back on you.
Yeah.
Or you feel like you lose friends, or some past you just have to be the lone wolf and walk alone. So I got to that point where you go through slick depressions. I even had moved away for a split second to California. So I was trying to pull myself away from everything that was distracting me, or everything that was keeping me away from my art. I felt like so with doing that, I had to not look back, and it kind of hurt in a sense. So you pull your best stuff from the pain sometimes. So that's why it's a bit dark too.
And it seemed like that's the song you chose to promote that EP, to promote Winter.
Yeah, that's the one I led it with.
Yeah. Why you choose that one? Because how many tracks was on that EP?
8.
What was it about Distraction for that to be your single?
It was a bop.
It was a who?
It was a bop.
It was a bop. Okay.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna reel people in. It was the one I knew that would pull the quickest motion.
Yeah.
Especially with the aesthetic.
Okay.
The goggles and moving into what's gonna be the next installment or the next,
Yeah.
It's lit.
So let's do the same thing we did for the first EP, for the previous EP we just spoke about. Your favorite song from the EP. If you had to choose one from this EP, from Winter, which one would it be? One song that I know you probably had to pull it up.
Let me think.
I have mine.
What you got?
I get Mountains. And I get that from it's not about what the song was about. But for some reason, on Mountains, I feel like you showed your vocals.
When I'm touching on your body, tell me if this feeling's right for you. Romance is what I embody. Think you should let me embody you. I'll show you some things far greater than words. Come with me, yeah. Show you what we gonna do tonight.
You wanna know what I thought about on that song? In order to say what I needed to say, I needed the beat not to be so overpowering.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted the beat to be a bit more passive, so what I have to say will be heard. So honestly, to me, it wasn't even about the singing. It was just like, I need you to hear me.
Yeah.
Like if I had to climb to the tallest mountain and just scream
Yeah.
these words, it's like
Mm.
I don't need nothing distracting that except for what I got to say in the echo of that.
Okay. It's
So,
pretty deep right there.
yeah.
Pretty deep. I like that. All right, now we can go into your.
Oh, but I got to tell you mine.
Okay. Oh yeah. What was yours?
Black Ice, for sure.
I like Black Ice. I listened to that one too. I like Black Ice. Yeah. See, I see that like you said, everything come from pain or an experience. Like all your songs have deep meanings to them, and you put a lot of heart and emotions into every song you write on. And I can hear it in your voice. You know, you have an amazing voice, and I like Winter. So yeah,
It was
definitely.
about self-confidence.
Yeah.
Answer. It was like the cold reality of this shit. Like,
Yeah,
you gotta be you sometimes, and it's
Yeah.
okay to flourish and do that without the other shit. I say Black Ice. If anybody was to ask me what's the track that defines Winter
Yeah.
or that EP, I would say Black Ice, because it's the coldness of it all.
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay. All right.
I finally got a chance to be as confident as I want to be, and so if I was to put that out there, that's what it would sound like.
Yeah.
And somebody asked me what was my inspiration for it before, and I always would say, go back to one of your questions. If I was to put my spin on a Michael Jackson sound,
Mm-hmm.
or if I had to pay homage now in today's time, like just with how the industry has changed all the way,
Yeah.
that would be it.
It would
for
be
me.
it.
For me,
Yeah.
my
Okay.
rendition.
I can hear that. I see that. Now we can get into your latest single. Is it pronounced Noir?
Noir.
I don't understand it. Is this how you planned it? Oh my. This here is no longer love. This is a hate crime. And after all you do, it's hard to get over you.
All right, and that one you have the new video too,
Mhm.
and it recently came out a couple months ago,
Mhm.
and that's the one that's
Halloween.
It came out Halloween.
Yeah, well, a week before Halloween, but
Okay.
Halloween.
And what was it? A reason for that? Was it supposed to be? Okay. Why?
Yeah, it was a concept for that time.
Okay.
Yeah. I wanted to do the dark, gloomy,
Yeah.
vampire witch,
Mm-hmm.
blood moon, feel
Yep.
all that. So it was Halloween, so that's the perfect time to do that.
Exactly. We definitely finna go into Ryan Lotus, the person.
The person.
Yes. First of all, where you from? Born and raised Memphis?
Yes, sir.
What part of Memphis?
North Memphis.
North Memphis.
Mhm.
So you went to North Side and
Mm-mm.
Manassas.
I went to KIP.
To Kip.
Oh, you talking about high school?
Yeah, high school.
I went to East.
Oh, you went to East?
Yeah.
So how you from North Memphis?
What you mean, how am I from North Memphis?
You went to East High School?
Yeah, I rode the bus.
So why you go to no North Memphis school?
Because I wanted to go to East.
Why?
Because the people that I knew was at East.
Oh, okay. So okay. All right. Yeah.
I actually was given a choice. My mom was like, you can either go here or go there. Like,
Yeah.
And I wanted to go there.
Oh,
But in order to go there, I would have had to ride the bus.
The city
and I
bus.
did.
okay. And I'm assuming it was worth it. You went there all 4 years?
Yeah.
Ah, and you
Yeah.
rode the bus
I
out
rode the bus.
from North Memphis.
Well, no. My first year, my sister took me because she went to Central.
Ah, okay. All right. And the other 3 years you rode the bus.
Yeah.
Okay. And you mentioned your mom. Do you have a music background? Or your mom, your dad, and
So my granddad definitely was into the music and stuff, like writing his own songs, like playing the piano and
Yeah.
the guitar and stuff. On my dad's side, there really isn't, it's not really music affiliated like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I can definitely say I got it from my mom's side for sure.
Okay. Let's go into these backup dancers. Now I've seen you perform live. I don't know if you remember me pulling you to the side and meeting you? You remember that dude?
I'm gonna say this: the energy that I be feeling right before, and after I perform, it be a wrap. My mind be somewhere else,
Yeah.
totally different person.
Yeah. I was there as media. I gave you one of my cards. I told you I liked your performance. You was there. We was at. It was recently. It was this year. It was at.
You just know where it was.
It was at. It was at a award show that a friend of mine put together.
I done performed at about 3 award shows.
It was in
Was it in the? It's like a warehouse.
It was like a warehouse.
The MEAs.
I'm not
I
sure.
had on the jacket.
I don't remember what you had on.
Well, sir, he ain't got no performance.
Yeah, I can't remember what you had on, but it was in an award show. I think it for fashion. They had a lot of different awards for like fashion, best podcast. Had
I think you're talking about the MEAs.
Yeah. Who hosted it? You know who put it together? Oh, so I mean, so
when I get booked, I just come do my job.
Okay, cool. But yeah, I met you there, and Amina, that's her name. I'm thinking of her name, but you don't know Amina. Amina, the one who put it together. She was like, she was over it.
Wait, I definitely think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
But what was my point? My point was your backup, your dancers.
Yeah,
that's what I wanted to talk about. Your dancers. It seemed like you put a lot into your choreography. So the dancer that I met when I clearly met you, you don't remember me. I guess I'm just forgettable, but we're gonna definitely talk about it. How long have you been with your dancers? Like, are these people you grew up with, or you just choose dancers?
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. Every single dancer that I have danced with in some form of fashion, I know.
Oh, okay.
Before really just getting into the dance shit.
Gotcha.
So it's just it. Cause I also teach classes. Before I was doing this, performing and stuff like this, singing, I used to teach dance classes too. Oh, even in schools, I was teaching like hip hop teams, step teams, major A teams. Like I was always teaching. So it just these different people I know throughout the community that dance. So it was nothing to be like,
yeah.
Hey, I need you real quick.
Yeah.
And then they gonna fuck with me because they like, we've been dancing, we've been doing this.
Say no more. All right. Ryan Lotus, I appreciate you coming to the Straight to It podcast. Look, let everybody know where they can find you on social media.
Just call me Lotus everywhere. I'm on everything. It's that name. If you want to search me on YouTube, just type in Ryan Lotus. I'm sure some content will be popping up. Google me, Ryan Lotus. It's going to pop up. The artist profile, Apple Music, Spotify. Type in Ryan Lotus. There you go.
He feeling himself on this Taylor port. Yeah,
I'm telling y'all, it is hitting me now. But as you can see, I don't be the type to be acting out of character and stuff, and not get too lit. That's not me.
It's good because I get some expensive stuff up there, so I appreciate you.
Oh yeah, that's not me at all. Yeah, I just get more. I think I get more emotional than anything.
Anything you want to cry about before we get off the? Before we got the... No, I'm just talking. But it was really nice meeting you, though. I'm looking forward to meeting all of
Renee's Rhythm.
Who?
Renee's Rhythm.
Yeah, Renee's clients.
Yeah.
What you get coming up for 2023? What first of all, let me ask you this. Mm-hmm. What's the difference between Ryan Lotus 2022 and Ryan Lotus 2023?
I like that question. The difference would definitely be the entertainment.
The entertainment.
We growing. Like, we definitely grew in 2022 in such a way that I couldn't show it.
Yeah.
Because, you got to do your logistics and the stuff behind the scenes first. But 2023, you're gonna see a bit more. I'm glad I was able to drop Noir in 2022.
Yeah.
That was good. Just to put a little buzz song out there. It was from a previous project, but that's okay because it's a whole collaboration when all the EPs are finished or when all the EPs are put out together. So you will see. But yeah.
Okay. All right. So before we get out of here, just like how we how we started out, how I started the show by giving thanks to my haters. I'm gonna end the show by giving thanks to my supporters. Now this award go to all my supporters, my subscribers, you getting the like button, you told somebody about me, you asked somebody about me, you heard something about me, whatever it is. Thank you. Since my supporters not here today, I'm here to accept this. You know, I'm gonna accept this. He finished his drink. That what you point to?
I see that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we kind of.
You was trying to see how I was gonna finish it.
I figured you was. So I'm really proud of you.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So I remember you was like, you got instead of 1x and then you got the 0.5.
Yeah.
You know you can press the 0.5 and just zoom out some more.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could have did that.
Y'all heard him telling me how he directed my show right now. I appreciate that though. If you want,
I always do that. Like I get, it's okay.
I mean, if you want to work for me and you know what I'm saying, be my camera guy, just X. But I mean, I appreciate that though. You know what I'm saying. Now I know. He missed on my speech, but anyway, thank you to all my supporters and my subscribers. You want to thank your supporters or your subscribers? Or, I mean, your fans?
I definitely want to thank my supporters.
Okay, you talk to this one. Or either one. I prefer this one to your left. Right here. There you go.
Oh.
Yep.
I definitely want to thank you.
It's you right there.
Because without you, I definitely would still be me, but I really thank my supporters though, for real, because I mean, it be feeling good to finally pull up some shit and be like, oh, people really get it, people really see, and allow me to really express myself, and people are backing me up, and I tell that to my dancers a lot, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I be like, y'all ass ain't got to be here
exactly
expressing myself and my dreams and stuff, but they believe in me for real.
Yeah.
So I definitely fuck with it.
Cool.
So we going up. 3.
Say no more. All right, look. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. And if you don't hit that notification bell, there's no way you're going to know when I drop a video. Look, we're going to get out of here. We're going to get out of here and get straight to it. Here we go. It's the wrap.
Yeah. These questions, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Get straight to it. You know how we do, we gon' get straight to it.